everybody. This is Cole Boling with the Boling Group at Keller Williams One Legacy Partners in Topeka. In partnership with my wife, Jamie. We are your husband and wife real estate team. Today, we're going to continue on with our real estate contract. This is one of the amendments or addendums, I should say, to the contract. We call it the agreement for personal property. This agreement is where we put anything that technically would be non-real estate value. We'll dive in a little bit deeper in just a second what that means. First, we'll start right at the top. This agreement is entered into on the date of the contract. So this is the same date that the preparation date of the contract. This is just where we go in, we put who the seller is, who the buyer is again, and the address, the commonly known address of the property, the city it's located in, Kansas. And then what this says is under a real estate purchase agreement dated the same as above, and buyer is purchasing the same. And whereas there are certain personal property items in or on the subject property which are no value to the seller. So as I said a little bit ago, it's intended to be a no value sell. So if somebody says, hey, I'm going to buy this house and I want the Corvette to be part of the deal, the Corvette cannot have a value associated with the real estate appraisal. And as you will see below, some of the other items. So we would write in the box below anything that is those items. If something you want at the property is part of your offer or agreed upon, we have, and it's non-real estate related. So it's not, part of the house now, bolted, nailed, screwed, glued, buried, which all becomes part of the house. It would be things like refrigerators, stoves, microwaves, dishwashers. And the reason that we say dishwashers on here, yes, they are bolted to the countertop, but they could be an easily thing that we take out. So we just put them on here to make sure that it does stay. We've seen some crazy things. Washers and dryers. We see things like patio furniture sets, lawn mowers, basically anything that you'd want to stay on the property that you're not paying extra for. It's part of the deal, but shows no value to the real estate appraisal. We're going to write it right here. Then then we just finish it up. Pretty simple. It's that basically the seller will abandon the personal property items upon his or her vacating of the subject property, and the buyer and seller agree. Buyer agrees that the seller may leave said items, and the buyer will not hold the seller liable for any cost of the buyer to remove said items if said items are not retained by the buyer. So if they want something, then they move out, and the new buyer moves in, and they go, I don't really want that. It's not the seller's problem anymore. Then the seller does not also have to warranty anything after the closing on any of the conditions of any of the personal property items. Pretty simple. So with all that being said, sellers will sign, buyers will sign, and on we go. Once again, this is Cole Boling with the Boling Group at Keller Williams One Legacy Partners in Topeka. And if you need anything, we're here for all of your real estate needs. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.